Welcome to the video, guys. In this video here, we're gonna play 220 wins and with no losses. So I'm gonna be playing here the 4 last matches here. I think I'm 16 slashes right now. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm posting daily videos, so it's gonna help a lot. And the like too is gonna help support the channel. And let's go here versus our 16/0 match. And we're gonna go versus Kennedy. Let's see what deck he's using. He's using a witch, which is not that common, but let's see what deck he's using. I think it's like a giant graveyard. But okay, so this deck here that I'm using, it's a really new graveyard deck. It's not a graveyard deck that it's like in the meta, like 2 or 3 metas. It's a new graveyard deck that has really good matches because it has the hunter, it has the zappies, it has the giant skeleton too, and the graveyard snowball with the arrows. It's like it has like really good matchup versus a lot of decks from the meta. So if you play really well here, you could probably like beat any deck right now in the meta. And he already went with the graveyard because I knew that he didn't have like really good responses, and I already got like the tower there. I'm just gonna activate here the king tower too. So if he's playing graveyard here, this is probably a GG. He's activated the king tower, and he's not gonna get to the tower anymore. I just need to like block the bridge. And this seems like a giant graveyard. I don't know. It could be probably another thing. But I think it's giant graveyard. And this graveyard deck here, I went really aggressive in this versus this deck here. But I knew that he didn't like have a Mother Witch or any card that was countering the graveyard. But going aggressive with this deck is not that good because the guy could probably have like a Mother Witch or some good card to counter your graveyard easily. And I think this deck right now is one of the most underrated decks, and not many people are using it right now. And it's a really strong deck in the meta. And in this 20-win challenge here, there's gonna be like decks from every archetype. So you have to have a deck that minimum counters the most of the decks of the meta. Because if you just like have a deck that doesn't counter many decks in the meta, it's not gonna be really good. So this deck right now, this graveyard deck, it counters most of the meta. So that's a really good point for us here with this deck. And it's easy to play. It's not really difficult to play. But here we got our first win here versus this giant graveyard deck. We did really good activation here in the first moments of the match. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to our next match here. And let's see our starting hands. I like to start with the giant skeleton in the back. It's not like a overcommit play because he's gonna be forced to defend it. And if he comes to attack into the other lane, I have really good troops. And here you're just gonna start here with the giant skeleton. Okay, so Skeleton King. Let's see what he's using. It could be, I think it's a lava. You could probably, I think it's lava, this deck here. I'm already gonna put my Skeleton King here at the back. The bomb's gonna kill all those troops there. And here, I'm already gonna go attacking. It's a bit aggressive, but I know that it's a lava deck, so it's okay to go attack right now. He doesn't have like really good responses. He was forced to use those arrows there. And look at those zappies. He's gonna kill the flying machine. And he got some damage with the tower. No, but he didn't get some damage, but he was forced to use that Skeleton King there. Really good for us. We're in really advantage of elixir. Here I'm just gonna fisherman that Skeleton King. And giant skeleton here. And right now I know that he doesn't have the Skeleton King. He just has I think he has to cycle to Tombstone to have like a ground troop. Here he's gonna hunter snowball the Inferno Dragon. Okay, he got back to the Tombstone. But I'm already gonna pressure again because I knew that he was really low on elixir. Already gonna use the ability here too. He was first 0, so not bad for us. And we're never gonna enter double elixir. So he doesn't have like a really big spell. He's using that lava firebait deck. So right now we have to get a lot of value with our hunter, with our zappies too on defense. And yeah, I think he's gonna put the lava in the front. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my hunter here. And I'm gonna try to get the zappies. I'm gonna try to get the Inferno Dragon, the zappies. Already gonna put my zappies there, my Skeleton King too. Arrows and Snowball, those Skelly Dragons. It's really good value there for the Skelly Dragons. Arrows and Snowball. And here he's gonna start again in the back. And right now, it's a bit hard to attack right now because we need to defend and really find a really good opportunity to attack. Right now, I don't have like a really good opportunity. I have to keep defending. The problem, yeah, is them flying machine too. I can't take it out of the map. I don't have like a fireball or anything like that. And here he decides to go to the other lane. I'm just gonna put my giant skeleton here. It's gonna block everything and a snowball just to kill all those skellies a bit more faster. Zappies here. I'm gonna get that flying machine and the Inferno Dragon too. And here I'm already gonna go with the fisherman in graveyard because he used the arrows. So right now he doesn't have like a spell for the graveyard. He has to use some troops. And here I snowball with the arrows, those skelly dragons. And right now we're looking at a really good situation. We just need to like keep defending, and I don't even need to attack anymore. I could keep defending here. And yeah, I'm gonna play safe right now. I'm gonna put my giant skeleton in the back, put my hunter here for the lava, fisherman, that Skelly King. I'm gonna play my zappies. I'm gonna arrows those Skelly Dragons, put my Skeleton King here to protect my hunter. I'm gonna put my hunter on the flying machine. It wasn't that good, but I'm just gonna snowball here to my tower. And yeah, it's gonna lava there in the bridge. Already gonna cycle to another hunter. And the good thing that he can't take my zappies out of the field. He has to like miner with arrows. And here it's 18 seconds, 17 seconds. You just need to defend here. Put my skeleton king here, hunter, fisherman. And yeah, as you saw right now, this deck has a really good defense. And the hunter, you're not gonna pass with the lava. You have the zappies too. And really solid defense with this deck. And that was the second game, so let's go to the next one. Let's go to our third game here. So right now I'm 18/0. So this match was really important for me. And let's see what deck we're gonna go versus here. Skeletons. Our hands didn't come that well. But I'm just gonna put my Skeleton King here. Golden Knight, it could be like Drill, it could be Three Musketeers, it could be any deck. Because Golden Knight is like in all the decks right now in the meta. He's using a Golden Knight Executioner. I'm just gonna try to snowball so that the fisherman can pull a bit more faster. Okay, I didn't push it, but no problem here. I'm just gonna pull my arrows. And okay, he's using a drill deck. And right now he played really well because I don't have any elixir for this candy card. I have to zappies right now. I'm gonna receive a lot of damage here. Block the giant skeleton there. He's gonna have to waste more elixir. Okay. It wasn't that good for us, but wasn't that bad too because we're gonna get some damage there too on the right lane. And this deck, it seems like a drill too. There's a new version with the executioner, drill, cannon card, golden knight. It's a really strong deck too. And I think it's this deck. I don't know. He has to show the drill. He's not gonna show it yet. But okay, we're not in a really good situation. But like one graveyard combo can change the match. So we're gonna wait for double elixir. Double elixir is gonna be really good for us. We're gonna put our giant skeleton. We're gonna try to do double in pressure. I think it's the way to win this game. And here he's gonna use that cannon cart. I hope the cannon cart dies to the bomb. Nah, it's not gonna go. But I'm already gonna use my ability here, the Skeleton King. My fisherman. This tornado, I didn't understand. Oh, what's the point of the tornado? But okay, here I'm gonna put my giant skeleton to kill that cannon cart. And now we need to attack here because we're really behind on damage. And it was first use executioner. I'm gonna snowball just to be a bit more slower the troops. And here he's gonna use that ability. And right now we need to start here in the back and do another combo. Okay, but here's gonna come attack with the giant skeleton with the executioner. I'm gonna put my troops here in the back and the giant skeleton just killing those cards. Here, this tornado wasn't that good. And now I'm gonna get a lot of really good counterattack right now. I'm gonna fisherman here, pulling the executioner to my side. And graveyard right now. The Skeleton King's tanking, so it's really good for us. I'm gonna arrows too. And look at that damage there. He was first used tornado. But look at my fisherman collection here. Really nice win here for the 19th game. And let's go now for the last game for the 20-0. Let's go here for the game that gave me the 20-0. And let's see what deck was using. Yeah, we start with the starting in here. Skeleton King, Hunter, Snowball, and Fisherman. It's not the best, but not the worst too. You're just gonna put my Skeleton King. So Ghost, it could be MK Rim Rider, it could be Three Musketeers, could be any Bridge Spam deck. And I think it could be RG too. But I think was Three Musketeers deck. Yeah, and the problem here with Three Musketeers is that we don't have like any big spell. We have to put arrows, you have to put snowball to kill that collector. But right now, we can use the graveyard too to kill the collector. And right now I'm gonna go in because look at the hunter, it's like with 0 health. But he has to defend it. You know, first use the zap on the hunter. And look at the graveyard there getting all the tower. Now you already destroyed the tower in the first seconds of the match because of that hunter. He was first to zap that hunter and he didn't have elixir to zap he didn't have the zap in cycle for the graveyard. So really good for us right now. And I didn't even need to defend that ghost because I could receive a bit of damage, but I was gonna be like really down on elixir if I try to defend that ghost there. But here we're gonna using a cannon card too, so I think I don't know if this is Three Musketeers. I think it's not Three Musketeers. I think it's like just a bridge from deck. And here he came to the right lane with the bandit and in the mirror. I thought he was gonna get the tower here because I didn't have elixir to defend. But I put that zappies on time on top of the bandits. And right now, look at the king tower, look at the hunter getting the king tower. We got really low. And we just need to defend here. I think I don't know if he has leap barbarians. I think not. But 40 seconds to defend. I'm just gonna put my giant skeleton here in the back. I have the hunter there on the left side. I have my zappies here in case he tries to advance with any card. Fisherman here pulling all the troops. Unfortunately, the fisherman didn't push what I wanted. It's gonna snowball here with the Skeleton King. Hopefully, it's gonna die. And nice. I'm gonna giant skeleton here for the bandit. 10 seconds on the clock. And this is GG 577, but it's not gonna get to the tower. And almost got the tower here. But nice, we got 20 wins without any losses. I hope you guys learned a bit with this deck. I hope you guys too get the 20 wins. And thank you for watching the video, and see you in the next one.